Well, where do we start? You know, you get a tough draw away at Oxhey Jets, 3 hours odd from home. You make a game plan. They've not won a game all season apart from the FA Vase run that they're currently on. We turn up here today thinking we're really big time. Think we're just going to turn up and they're going to roll over. Football don't quite work like that. You know, it's one of them grounds. I don't know if you can see, but it's one of them grounds you come to and you think, oh no, we're in for a fight today. And we was in for a fight, and to a man, we didn't stand up to any fight. You know, if you've got no heart, and I keep going on about it, and no will to run through walls for each other, which we haven't. We've just accepted it. We've come in after the game, and I've walked in, and it's like a funeral. No one's got anything to say, and unfortunately, that's where we are. I give them a game plan, and in parts of the game, we executed my game plan, and they didn't have an answer for us. You know, first 5 minutes, we was on the front foot, pressing deep in their own half. They were kicking balls out of play. They were slicing things. We had chance after chance. Same old scenario. If you don't take your chances in football, you end up on the wrong side of a result, which we have done today. No excuses. I'm not going to defend any one of them in there because they don't deserve to be defended today. Poor all over. Poor on the ball. Poor out without the ball. You know, I can go on and on. But you know, fair play to Oxhey Jets. They fully deserved the win. They rode the storm first 5 or 10 minutes. They went 1-0 up, controversial goal, but still I'm not making any excuses for that. Whether it was or it wasn't a goal, it went down as a goal, so they're 1-0 up. We then responded how I wanted us to respond. Very quickly went 1-1, and I thought, oh, there's only one team going to win it. Yet again, we fall out of doing what I've asked them to do. And the longer the game goes on, the more lads not running about, not trying. You know, I don't mind naming names. I thought a few of them was miles off it today. Kyle needs to sort his attitude out, because the last few games when he's been dragged, I've dragged him off for various reasons. Wants to answer back, thinks he knows better. That's fine. That's fine. I've told him, if you don't want to play for me, go and play back at step 7. It's a big chance for you. That's one. Kieran looks like he's had a 3-week holiday, even though he scored the goal. It doesn't look fit enough. Wardy not at the races today. You know, we can go on and on into midfield. Mo's telling me last week he couldn't play at Boston. He gets to the ground because he said he's got an injury, so we don't put him in the squad. Gets to the ground, realises that he's probably not going to get paid his money, so he wants to play. Then we get in the change rooms today. He said he's fit, so he plays. We get beat 3-1. I say to him, where was you today? He said, I couldn't run because of my ankle. Well, what use are you to me? Don't try and pull the wool over my eyes. I've been in the game long enough. Yeah, I've tried every trick in the book myself. It doesn't wash for me. And going forward, I'm here for the long haul. I've spoke to the chairman. I've spoke to people behind the scenes. We're trying to build something, and whether they want to do it for me, they're going to have to start doing it, because if they don't, they will be out the door. And why would you want to be out the door of a great little club like this? Great setup, great facilities, great people behind the scenes. If you want to go and play some riffraff, that's fair enough. But don't drag everyone else that wants to be here down with you. So yeah, there's many things, but you know, on the flip side of it, we've got some very talented boys. It's just at times it's easy. It's too easy. You know, will we win? Won't we win? Who cares? Go home. Ruins my week. I go home, it ruins my whole week. I don't even think it ruins half an hour for these lads. Some of these lads, you know, they'll either learn, or they'll very quickly realise that they won't be getting their money at the end of the week. It's up to them. It's up to them. You know, I think that's about all I've got to say on it today. We'll go again next week, another cup game. Try and get in the next round of that. But if we play anything like we did today, we'll be out of that one as well. I mean, the FA Vase competition is a competition where obviously you end up at Wembley. We're not getting anywhere near Wembley, but the lads that I've brought in on loan are good players and improve our team quite a lot. You mentioned Chris, you mentioned Cesar. I got him on loan from Higher Steps, but unfortunately they can't play in the Vase. So you give other lad chances to step up, and they want the chance. Not good enough, not good enough. And so don't ring me, don't text me in the week saying this and that, and I can't make training. I've told him in there today, you don't make training from now. Don't matter who you are, you're on half wages, and that's how we're going to run going forward. Yeah, the lads that are in on loan can't play, but we missed them. Of course we did. That's why they're at higher levels. It's just, flabbergasted again. If we'd have won today, I eyed it as a game where we should have won. Really, coming here, I don't think they've won a game in the league, but they're turning Wiz Beach Town over. So fair play to them. Not taking anything away from them because they were bang at it. So we'll see when we go to Clifton All Whites next week, whether I get a response or whether I don't get a response. But today tells me a lot about a lot of the players I've got in my changing room.